Lindsay makes birdhouses and gives them away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Matthew and Lucia are living their best life as an engaged couple.
Since I'm a heavy motivated.
The students of the Clemson Life program are pursuing their dreams together. Joey uplifts thousands of customers he sees while bagging groceries. Eddie serves magical feasts with life-changing hugs. And Jay shines his light everywhere he goes and hopes to do so on the big screen.
Anything is possible.
These amazing people are making a positive impact on their communities, and we're a father and son filmmaker duo traveling the country to capture their beauty. These are stories made with love.
Good morning.
Money.
Oh, how pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you did this all by yourself?
Thanks.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Would you like to come in? It is so pretty. Be kind. Always be kind. That is a great thing to say, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, Lindsay. Get a blue card.
We're whispering. She's the pro.
She is.
I'll hold this one.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you.
You gonna teach him the way, Lindsay?
Okay, good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good choice, Lindsay. Linz, how do you see the wood is straight? Lindsay.
She's in the zone.
All right.
She's in the zone.
Normally she'll hold it.
Yeah.
Wait.
79 cents. You can tap here, hold for 20 seconds, that's it. That's it.
Then you're gonna get the receipt, okay?
How do you want your receipt? This print? Can you please hit print on here? Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am, for shopping with us. You have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
And takes donations from purchases. And she makes money. She does to nonprofit. But she's donated $32,000. Oh, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Special.
Yeah. I raise money for free to one coffee.
Yeah.
Gishi's Playhouse. I raise money for Special Olympics.
Have you ever participated in Special Olympics?
I used to participate in Special Olympics. I used to do horseback riding and gymnastics and swimming.
Yeah, it's always in here.
Love the jigs.
Aren't those great?
Those are great.
Oh, Mommy.
Yeah, I just.
Thanks. Lindsay.
Yes.
Like that. Did I do good, Lindsay?
It looks great.
Thank you. Awesome. Then, right, this is going to have to be nailed in, right? Good? Excellent. Yep.
They will have seen from start to finish. They've seen her sign one.
Yep.
Good job.
Are you having fun, Linz?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Money.
Oh, how pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Edith, Lindsay just has a seat.
You would like me to read it?
Yes.
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting If You Had Wings.
Yes, so that's the name of her company.
If you had wings. That's a great name. Then.
Yeah.
If You Had Wings.
You're doing it, Linz.
And you're doing it together. That's so awesome that you guys get to do it together.
I'm proud of you.
Aw, Mom.
You're my girl.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, Lindsay.
One of my favorites going to be the waltz, the Roomba, and the salsa one.
I love all the dances that we do, but my favorite has to be waltz since I'm a heavy romantic.
That's right.
I am leaning towards some kind of waltz for the wedding.
Oh, really? I was thinking on the same thing.
Oh, wow. Sometimes it's good being carried away. Because I love being carried away by you.
Tell me what it is that's special about you two. I mean, what happened just recently?
Okay, well, since you brought that up, so I think it happened in Chicago. So it's a conference for Jesus Playhouse, and then everything was. It was their gala night in Chicago. It was nice, and then I did not know he asked me like super nice questions, and then he popped one question to me like I don't even know. He said, "Will you marry me?" Like, oh my god, like I didn't know what to say about that. For me, it's a yes, definitely a yes.
Oh my God. It's a yes, baby. It's definitely a yes.
About 10 years, we started been dating.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been amazing since all started like in Southport Mall. So that's where we met. We did a movie and also a dinner as well. So it was really nice. We had connected.
And so we actually knew each other prior to those 10 years. We've known each other our entire lives. Like she was a year old, I was half a year old. It was just our moms connecting. It wasn't until 10 years ago when our moms fixed us up on a date, and then they did not know what it will lead to now. What makes it more different with Lucia and I is because it's not just the whole Down syndrome component, it's the intercultural aspect, because her family are from Buenos Aires, Argentina, so my in-laws and Lucia are teaching me the language. I already knew the language because my mom's father is Cuban.
Okay.
And so, but she's teaching me Spanish. Lucia's teaching me the culture. She's teaching me how to cook Argentinian foods and try new Argentinian foods so I can embrace the Argentinian part of my life now.
Like looking for houses, like or apartments.
Yes, and for us, apartments are more affordable than a house since the services are already provided. What we're trying to do is be as independent as possible. She drives by herself, but only in her immediate area where she works, where she does her leisure and recreational activities. She can drive far out. In order to do that, she has to have her parents with her all the time, because that is an orchestrated way to teach her to drive long distance.
Did you say she's a good driver?
Definitely.
I think
She's
so
the
too.
best fiance I ever had. I mean, best fiance I ever had and will ever have.
That's a much better sentence.
And so being independent, tell me about what you two like to do together.
We love to color. We love to cook. And on days that we don't cook, we love going out to eat. We love going to movies and we love going to concerts. And when Lucia invited me to my first Big Time Rush concert, she nearly destroyed my eardrums, just screaming and nerding out.
So would you like for them to play at your wedding? I hope they would do it.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool if they did that, because I'm their number one fan, so.
Yeah.
So why don't you look at the camera and say, hey, Big Time Rush, will you play at my wedding?
Oh my God.
Hey, Big Time Rush, please play at our wedding. My fiance is your number one fan.
Yeah, it's been awesome everyone to do that, so that'd be awesome too. So I've been thinking of DJ or a band, so I was thinking more like a band as well. So I was thinking of Big Time Rush because I do love you guys a lot.
Can you guys share some of your proudest achievements or moments in your life?
Giving a TED Talk with my public speaking business. Include people with Down syndrome. We are loyal, reliable, and punctual employees. We also have positive and measurable effects on your leadership development and collaboration. But don't take my word for it, because there's even a study. So just Google it.
For me, I'm so proud of being an ambassador for Gigi's. It's been really awesome for me. I've been doing a lot of things here. I've been doing a lot of programs here. It's been amazing for me.
The biggest achievement I had was that I cannot get my eyes off this gorgeous person right here. So she is the living definition of a wonderful life, and Lucia is my biggest achievement in my entire life.
There you go.
It's been awesome. Sometimes we did a double date. Megan Tchaikovsky, and then she has a famous boyfriend, so which is kind of cool. So
Kevin, I knew he's well established in the acting industry, so he's my role model in that industry.
It's been really awesome. We've been doing that together and doing stuff together as well. What about for you?
At Wegmans.
Oh wow.
As soon as I leave here, I'm going back to Wegmans. My shift starts at 3.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, from 3 to 8.
Wow.
So kind of a long day. I love that function.
Got it. Sweet.
Yeah, don't mind us. Cameras in the face. Yeah, you're used to this, aren't you, Mr. Hollywood?
Yes.
Support each other.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that we've been doing that is several weeks ago, unfortunately, her grandmother, my future grandmother-in-law.
I should know tell that story. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, you can.
Alright. So it's true when he mentioned I was there almost about a month, so it was really nice getting to see my cousins, my aunt and uncles as well. And also, my grandma doesn't know I was gonna go, but I kind of surprised her. And then it was really nice. And then it was my mom's mom, and then she got hospitalized with cancer, and then she passed away.
Yeah. So and that's why I've been supporting Lucia, because I had relatives pass away in my life, and little did I know, by proposing to Lucia, her grandmother would have been my relative, being my grandmother-in-law, and I wanted her to be alive for our big day. So it's not just sad for Lucia; it's sad for the whole family, and in turn, sad for me since I'm now part of the family. So I'm helping her by sharing the burden.
That's right. So why is it important that you guys advocate for Down syndrome?
It helps the way the world views Down syndrome. It's like the best way since our video has been going viral.
Yes.
About 42 million people have been seeing it. It's like, it's the best thing about us, about our love story, and
Yes.
it's been really awesome.
It has definitely touched people's lives. Like the comments we have been getting are like from people who don't even know about disabilities.
When they see it, what do you want them to notice about you or Down syndrome or anything?
Something I would do, like just take it slow, just take your time, get to know that person more.
And it's really impactful for the disability community because not a lot of people with disabilities can hold and maintain a long-term relationship. They can have romantic relationships, but they can't. I mean, it's not common for them to maintain a long, healthy relationship.
We talked earlier about you guys doing some counseling.
Actually, we have been doing that, which is kind of nice, to get to know each other more as well. And then we try to fight as well.
And disagree.
Yeah, disagree, something like that. Actually, for us, we never fight about anything.
And so when the therapist came out and told our moms, like, the session went really well, but and the therapist was like, how does this work? Lucia and Matthew never fight. I'm trying to make them fight. And in reality, Lucia and I mean, we may have a few minor disagreements, but we quickly resolve it together. Lucia likes to do what I want, and I like to do what she wants.
What advice would you give to someone else who has Down syndrome or to their families about life?
Just enjoy every moment, no matter how big or how small. Our lives are the same as a typical person. The only difference is that emotions come out at different times and feels more impactful. And having a disability gives us the power to see the bigger picture all the time. It's like one large puzzle that's continuously made for us. And so, and the other advice is, like what Lucia said before, take it slow, be patient, be kind to each other, treat each other like gentlemen.
Where do you both work outside, like when you're not at GG's and helping out, you both have jobs?
Actually, I've been working 3 different jobs, which is kind of cool. So one is called the Parable, so it's on Franklin Street.
We used to just work on this side right here, and she was practicing a lot of her dance moves, so she showed me some of like her dance that we did here, and I think ever since then we've just been really close friends. We work together a lot. She's larger than life. Every time she comes in here, she always just brightens up everyone's day. Something amazing I always just admire about her is, you know, there's always someone new coming in that just knows Lou. I don't know, she just brings a lot of great people that come this way. I mean, I wouldn't have met a lot of amazing people here if it wasn't for her, so that's kind of a way she brightens my day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
So I've been no stranger to the work industry. When I was 16, I had my first job, and I was at Chick-fil-A. I worked there for 6 years. I worked in the government before, 2 times in the office for a legislator, and 2 times as deputy campaign chair for 2 re-election campaign terms. Currently, I volunteer on the board of directors for First and Families of North Carolina as well. All right.
Good. Anything else you guys want to say, or are you good?
I think it's important for people with Down syndrome to be in movies because it amplifies the exposure. Down syndrome is not who we are. It's just a part of who we are. It just makes us special. The 3rd copy of the 21st chromosome, so is Down syndrome is inside us. It's a part of us, not who we are. It's not a title. It's just saying that we're special. We are united. We have one voice. We can live normal lives. Like, we have the same aspirations. We have the same dreams. We work in the same jobs. And we volunteer at the same places. We're productive citizens in community. We vote like everyone else does. We make decisions. We volunteer our lives. So even though we have disability doesn't really mean anything. It just means something extra special. So there's no such thing as typical people and disability people. All of us are typical.
That's right. I agree. That's awesome.
This Scholars is all about a dream.
My name's Erica Walters. I am the director of Clemson Life. I have been here for about 10 years. Here comes our whole class coming through.
Hi. What are you doing?
I am talking to our friends here. We're just sharing a little bit about Lily. Oh, well, hey, gents. And Lily. And we're talking about you guys here at Clemson Life and things that we learn here and like kind of being in college and what it's like to really be in college and living the dream.
Yeah.
Live independently.
Yeah.
You're right.
And also learning how to, not only being independent, but also just how to be good friends to each other.
How about me? What's that love?
Tell us about it, Arnav.
Well, so here... So in this class in Clemson Life, we're here to show people who have different kinds of disabilities, go to classes, wake up in time, make your own list, do your own chores, stay humble, be disciplined, and just work hard. This college is all about a dream. All about the football. And all the friends here.
What is your dream?
My dream is become a gamer, and also getting a mansion in Beverly Hills, California.
Oh, can I come visit your mansion in Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you have lots of friends right here who would come and join it.
Give us a mug. Go
ahead. Give some love. There you go.
Thank you so much.
I got a great dream. I like to share.
You would like to share a dream? All right, Timmy, what's your dream?
So my name's Timmy Van Hoosen. I'm a sophomore for Clemson Life, showing people this whole campus makes more and more dreams to come to life, and supporting teachers, and it's a fun experience, and it's fun to be around the people you know and love by heart, and always pray for them that we have missed many years.
That's awesome, Timmy. Thank you.
I just want to share that Clemson Life is such an amazing experience here, because right now there are interviews going on for incoming freshmen.
Yes.
And it's very exciting. So we're excited to meet new people, show them around Clemson Life, and show them just what it's like to be here.
Lily, what would you tell an incoming freshman? What would you tell them is something they need to know for college, for Clemson?
I would say I understand it can be a little nerve-wracking moving away from home, because it's definitely a new experience. But once you get to know Clemson Life and know everybody around you, you will love it, you'll embrace it, and Clemson Life is definitely family.
Yeah, I like that. Very nice. Brilliant! Charlie, did you want to say something? I feel like you did.
Yeah, my man!
All right, Charlie.
Hello, my name is Charlie McGee, and I'm a sophomore at Clemson, and
I want to support Clemson Life because there's a lot of expectations that Clemson Life needs to look at. And it comes to competitive appointment. It comes to how to live independently and all the surroundings. And we're going to have incoming freshmen so we can show them around campus how to be social, getting to know them more. And that's an experience where, like, Clemson Life is going to feel what it goes all around the world.
And as you can tell, he loves to clean and he's very meticulous about it. But the good thing is when somebody comes into the clinic, if Charlie's in the office with me, he will get up on his own. I don't have to tell him. And he'll go out and introduce himself and say, "Hi, I'm Charlie. How can I help you?" or something like that. And people come in here to get food and stuff if they don't have enough food for their animals. He's a very vital part and very important part. Charlie, you better say something nice about me.
I always do. She puts me in hard work, gives me a good time to work hard, and I'm really grateful that she has put me in the spot where I can clean and take care of the animals here at Pop Partners.
In the spare room?
Yes, ma'am.
Load all of it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Even the small bags, because we're going to have to stop at Walmart and get some more food, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Thank you. Is that going to be enough? Yeah. Okay. Brought you food. See that?
Success. And it's facing in the real world that we can show them what Clemson Life really makes them an experience of doing. And we want to thank them for giving them the honor to come and support them and the parents too. And that's why we're represent Clemson Life. We love our teachers.
Charlie, how we doing, buddy?
Good, Coach. How are you?
All right. We had a good time this weekend, didn't we?
It was a lot of fun.
You were a lot of fun. You got your Kanga cooler?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What else did you get?
The hat.
They keep you guys busy, don't they?
They do. It's just
they
like
do. Yep.
they will give us like busy like for a good bit.
Get the orders for you? Yeah. 132. Gotta go get it. Good. Gotta go get it. Nice.
Thank you.
It's gonna break this way.
So to go to the right.
Turn. Nice.
And I'm so grateful for Miss Erica.
Thank you.
And I want to say for Clemson Life to have a great year and become a great Tiger.
All right, go Tigers.
Hi, my name is DJ Garrison, and I've been a part of this Clemson Life for like 1 year of this. All I say is, Clemson Life is like a great program to take, and it helps us to be independent, get us better jobs in life, and get us better life to have. Guess we here earlier.
First one here.
Yeah. This is my poster so far.
So fun. So what are you making on?
I just did it on InDesign, trying to make like realistics.
So your grandpa inspired you to do art?
Yep. He taught me how to keep going in life.
Yeah.
And make better decisions. And
Good.
I'm going to pursue that dream. Yeah, so this is my old sketchbook. And the other one, basically I just start with the characters first. And I like put those ideas together to make like a story with them. Mangas, anime, but I just try to also work at like movies and learn how to do like animations, like character design on computer.
And then he brings such a positive attitude to every day, and he's so creative, and I'm not that much of an artsy creative person, but I get to see it through his eyes, and he has such a brilliant creative mind, and his sketches and everything, it's awesome. He has great advice and encouragement to give to everyone on their work, and they collaborate and give each other different ideas for different projects and stuff. It's awesome.
This project was hard. Did y'all think that, or was it just me? That this project was hard.
Yeah, it was hard for me.
Yeah, me too.
Good thing I got everything else done.
Definitely.
Can I see it? Oh, yes.
I like that.
It ordered us to stay connected to other disability kids and, well, getting to know people. So, yeah, I would like to say Clemson Life is a buzz me place to have, and go Tigers.
Yeah! Regan has been here a month.
When I first came here to Clemson Life, I felt the greatest love, the greatest welcoming, and the greatest people that I know. And I want all my fans to know that you guys are amazing. On March 8th, I'll be performing at the Talent Show, so give me so much energy, and looking forward to seeing you guys at the show. Yay! I'm excited for next Thursday.
I would be so mad.
How are y'all feeling for this performance?
I'm very excited. We've been practicing a lot recently, so I feel
I
ready
feel-
prepared.
Yeah, not nervous and excited.
I'm excited for everybody just to see not just our talent, but everybody's talent. And
Everyone else's talent.
yeah, I feel like it's going to be really fun and powerful.
You do look a lot like Harry Styles. Have people told you that before?
Yes.
Really? Is that why you picked
So
this
many.
song?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Let's have a fun time and just
Let's enjoy
get
this
loose.
and
Get
just
loose.
enjoy the show, and we'll see you guys after the show. Gracias.
Gracias.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Your future will be the greatest teacher ever.
We Clemson Life. Bum, bum, bum. Hey y'all! This song came out in 2011. Hope you guys like it. And now, sing along! Are you ready? Here we go. Just a job. Don't know what for. Sing it! Everyone else but you. Baby,
Regan came this.
Yeah, we followed him to the talent show. Like he was the one who was just like, "Hey, you guys gotta come."
Yeah, seeing what they're capable of, seeing that there's so much more the same. It's not like my friend who has Down syndrome.
Right.
These are my friends.
That's beautiful.
And it is, yeah, it's I'm very thankful.
Joey's a good guy. We see him every time we shop at Publix, and he's always in a good mood. He's always such a pleasure to see, you know. We just, everybody in that community loves Joey, so.
I work with Joey, and he said to get here a little early.
You work with him at Publix?
I do.
How's that?
It's wonderful. I mean, everybody loves Joey, so.
We always pick his line where he's putting the groceries in so we can talk.
Or I try to choose the days that he's there, and that's why I shop at Publix.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of Joey?
Yes.
Why are y'all here so early?
Because we ran into Joey on the way here, and he said, you know, it's a really small theater, and if you want a good seat, you have to get here early.
And when he says be early, we gonna be early because he wants you to know, be early.
But he always tries to find a connection point somehow, and he remembers, you know, everybody's name, and I don't know. He just creates a welcoming, warm environment.
And for 13 years, he speaks every time we go in.
Every time, yeah, he's a special person. I wish I could be like Joey. I wish I could be the same every day, you know, instead of having my ups and downs. And they've got it listed on
There he is.
IMDb and Rotten
Joey!
Tomatoes.
You know, because if I was in the irrigation business, see if it rains, they don't get work.
This guy just touches people in such an amazing way. If you have not had a chance to see this movie, do it. Invest the time, bring your entire family. I encourage you from the bottom of my heart, see this movie.
A childhood friend decided to make a documentary about Joey's life. Here's a sneak peek of the movie trailer.
Everybody wants to know what happened to him.
Joey basically is there on a Thursday, and then on Monday, he doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how a man can find himself alone?
How do you tell your child that he has a brain tumor?
Calling to the darkness for an answer that he's never known.
He told us you may want to kiss him, and we thought we would never see him again.
Men, women, and children stand in line just to spend a few minutes with Joey Hale.
He keeps a notepad in his back pocket and writes down the prayer request.
It's just when anyone's emotions are down, Joey's the best person to run into that day because he'll take his disabilities and he uses humor to connect.
Is this your beer?
He's going to make you feel happy to be alive.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
When did you have the idea to do the documentary?
Well, that was when I went to, I think it was 2008 when I went to my first Sidewalk Film Festival. I got to watch a documentary, and the subject of the documentary was there, and you know, you fall in love with the person for the hour and then you get to meet them afterwards, and I was just like, God, who could we do that for?
This old video shows the inspiration for the film's name.
And then yeah, it just hit me one day. I went to Joey's Publix, and I think I just went up to Joey that day and was just like, man, Joey, you are incredible. I was like, somebody's gotta, you know, like I said, like somebody's gotta capture this.
A documentary about a Birmingham man who cheated death twice as a little boy, set to debut at Sidewalk Film Festival this month at the Alabama Theater.
See, I can remember, you know, walking down to my seat, you know, and the whole place is, I mean, just clapping, you know.
There was a married couple there that was scheduled to get a divorce that Wednesday. During the middle of the film, the husband reached out and grabbed his wife's hand. And she told the family member, she said he didn't let go the whole film, and they went home and tore up their divorce papers. Just, that's what I feel like we're most proud of, right? It's like, we literally saved a marriage. That's what this man has the power to do. Our first big show that we're scheduling is at our old high school that we both went to, John Carroll. And the goal is to hopefully get some more donations in our movie fund so that Joey and I can accept some of these invites. Like I've got an invite to go to Denver. I would love to say yes to all these invites, but we can't afford to do it.
Well, if you don't have any plans at 2 today,
yes,
you don't want to miss. Carroll. Yeah, you don't want to miss this. His movie is, I've seen it at the Sidewalk Film Festival.
It's sold out at the Alabama Theater, which was over 2,500 seats.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You can touch me now. You gotta come to this movie today.
Joey, I should see you this afternoon. Yep.
Today, right? 1:30? Yeah, that's what I said. Today at 1:30, right?
We're at John Carroll this
Yes, sir. Where's going to be at in the school? I'm talking about where in the school?
We'll be there around 1 o'clock. Are you going to be there?
Yeah. Yeah. In a few years, you know, so it'll be a limousine.
That's right.
Yeah, and it may have a new chauffeur too.
No, he's a good one.
I gotta take these two Sharpies with me, you know, just in case one runs out when I'm signing all those autographs.
I really think it will. I think you might need a third.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. Well.
It's not the fame that he's seeking after, but I think that he can demonstrate in this community as well as probably across the world that you don't have to be much to be used of God.
Just, he's always glowing. I've never heard him complain one single time. Never.
And everyone has bad days. Everyone's tired.
Yes.
It's raining.
And he's out in the parking lot getting the cards, and he's not complaining about it. Right.
Yeah.
I know our daughter works at the vet that is next door
Oh,
to
yeah.
Publix. I have said, how do you recover from a bad day at the vet? Because it's not all playing with puppies and kittens. You see the euthanasia and the traumatic injuries and stuff. And she said, well, you just usually just go over to Publix and talk to Joey for a few minutes. And it's like we remember what we're supposed to be in life and not, you know, just thinking about ourselves.
And it's not a handicap. It's just a different way of walking, different way of talking. And yet he's able to function in society quite well. He's just doing what he's called to do, and he's taken what some might say, oh, that's been a poor childhood, the car accident, the brain tumor, and then now, you know, in a sense, not to be married, not to have children, but the things that we would think we hold on to as being important, really in the scheme of things, aren't important if they're not used of God in that capacity.
Ta-da! Right. Ready to go downstairs?
Ready.
It's not uncommon for Joey to reach out and find out if he can pray for somebody, if he can push their cart, and it's not because he's just trying to earn a paycheck. He's doing it because he genuinely wants to pour into the lives of these people.
Hey Joey, how you doing?
How you hear about that?
How'd I hear about this?
Yeah.
This young lady right here.
I'm already emotional, and that's just the first person that arrived. That's what full-blooded Sicilians do. It's like all my makeup will be off before we get up there. I just saw somebody that's in the film that hasn't seen it, and we might have shot his stuff 14 years ago, and then his daughter, who hadn't even been born yet, is here to see the film.
Oh,
so it's
wow.
like, how cool is that? It just means so much to me, and when you show it from a big group of people, and you feel like you can hear a pin drop because you have their attention. I mean, it's been like, 2 years? It's like I've been craving that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it gonna hit another group as hard as it hit the first group?
Hey, I like Def Leppard. Yeah. What's your favorite song?
Probably Animal.
I like that song Photograph.
That's a good song.
And also Pour Some Sugar on Me. Yeah.
Hey,
Joey. Hey, man.
How you doing?
How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, thanks a lot again. No, thank
It's good to meet you.
Pretty good turnout?
Yeah, big turnout so far. You got about, well, Well, actually, I think it's about to start. So we'll head on.
Yeah, we just moved from
I think it's
Joe. Hey Joe, how are you?
good.
Please raise your hand if you've been here, if you've seen this before.
This is my 8th time seeing the movie. I've had firsthand experience that miracles happen when people watch this movie. Thank you for being here, and let's all take a walk with Joey.
I wonder, I just wanted to see how God has healed me. God has healed me and how He's been using me. And hopefully this movie can help impact the world. Yeah.
I wanted to let everybody know what's going on in the film. I can't afford to do it on my own, and I want to keep this going.
I literally cried for an hour and a half.
I mean, I made the movie, and I cry every single 5 minutes.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Not a question, but a comment that I'd like to make to Joey. The world is a better place today because Joey Hale is in it.
What's it feel like being a star?
Feel like being a star.
Well, I don't really think of a story, until I get to Hollywood or something.
So I met Joey's niece a year ago. I was actually in a wheelchair myself. I had suffered a spinal cord injury and got diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder. And I was going through a hard time talking to his niece, and she started telling me about Joey's story, and it kind of helped me persevere through therapy myself. I definitely needed tissues to watch it, so I can't wait to share it with other people.
The minute that you see the movie, it would be hard not to want to donate. The story deserves to be taken on the road. Other people need to hear it, the testimony that Joey provides, and not even by speaking.
How he came from absolutely nothing up into someone who can talk and walk and hear. It's crazy.
You know where it's at?
Cut.
What do you have to say after the showing?
Oh
yeah, right here, Mr. Joey.
I gotta go to the bathroom. So.
Oh yeah, all right.
Turn it off.
Oh.
Like that ketchup.
Got a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask how it went how it went yesterday.
Oh, I think it went well. Even one of my coworkers that came, she said it was really good, and she said she even started crying, so. And by the way, her husband's name is Joey. So, she'd love it. Anything with Joey in it.
If we had help or whatnot, where we could take time off of our jobs and be able to do this seriously full time, gosh, that would just be the ultimate.
As far as the movie goes, do you think it captured your story?
Yes, and I think it could help a lot, help change the world. Oh, wow. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Smell it, Clemo.
Oh, wow.
Smell that again, Clemo.
Ooh.
Oh, well, this wouldn't quite be the same without Eddie. He is the sous chef, and Eddie's just got this energy about him. It is love that he effortlessly gives away. When he greets people and gives them that big hug, it is impactful.
Oh my goodness, you took the tallest one.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a tree. Okay, that's perfect. Good job. Got to be ready for the feast. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are here on the big day. These events, these community meals, have created experiences for people that somehow touch their soul deeply. And Eddie is always a central part of that. We have people who be traveling 4 or 5 hours to get here tonight, feel like they're walking into a place that to them is home. I just got a note yesterday. Please tell Chef Eddie thank you for the best meal we've ever had. So as we, prepare for a night like tonight, there are lots of logistical things that are going on. We just brought in our milk from our amazing Jersey cow, Rosie.
What does Eddie have to do before everything happens tonight?
Eddie starts hard at work in preparation for these feasts the day before, and it is amazing how intentional he is about making sure that the food gets from cars as people pull up to the kitchen, as the potatoes come out in particular. He loves to go to work. It's a labor of love for him. He really likes to wear his chef black attire. He's got to have a haircut right before the feast.
Keep those eyes closed.
I need my eyes closed.
Let me see. Let me see. Close them tight. Okay. Keep them closed.
I need my eyes closed.
Tight?
Yes.
Oh. No wrinkles.
Very is you.
Careful your little ears. Your hair's growing right down your back, son.
Da! Look at that beautiful head of hair.
Mr. Handsome.
Mr. Handsome.
You are ready to sous chef.
Yes.
Good, no hair is going to get in the food.
Get the body shower in there. Oh my goodness.
You here.
Yeah.
Now you shirt.
Yo.
What did you just say?
Here you go.
Oh, I get the hairy shirt.
Oh.
So how did Eddie come into y'all's story? How did he come to be part of the family?
We had always talked about having a child with special needs, and specifically Down syndrome. When I met Jim, that was one of the questions I had. How do you feel about that? If we wouldn't have a child with special needs, about adopting a child with special needs. He was great. He said that would be amazing and an honor. So we then had 10 children. And I would say after that 10th child, I kind of thought, we're full. We're pretty full. And then we went on a mission trip with our older kids to Ecuador. And while we were there, the missionaries we were staying with said, would you be interested in visiting a really cool orphanage for children with special needs? And I said, oh my goodness, yes. And while we're on the tour, this Tia, little auntie, was holding 5-month-old Eddie and walked by, and my eyes it truly was love at first sight. And we told the director we're going to pursue adopting him. I mean, we knew. Then when he was 5 months old, he came home when he was 5 years old and has been lighting up our world ever since. And it's not just our little family, our community knows Eddie. It's just a beautiful, beautiful honor and privilege to be the recipient of such a gift as Eddie's life. We're so grateful.
I'm Kathleen.
Nice to meet you, Eddie. This is Angel. These are salmon en papillote, which is basically salmon in a parchment paper bag. The salmon's been a little bit marinated in some lemon juice and olive oil and some dill. So it will steam very nicely in this bag, and the vegetables are underneath and they'll absorb some of the juices, and it'll be just a delightful, very moist salmon dish. Here, Angel, tell them what we were calling them earlier.
Yes, it's puppy on yacht.
Puppy yachts.
Puppy yachts.
I like your jacket.
Oh, thank you.
That's it. You can just pick that, even that part up, pick it up. Remember? And now just turn it around like you're correct. Yeah. Very good job.
Perfect. Good job.
All right.
Whoa! So.
Angel. Scares us. See, we need concentration as chefs. We need. Yep. And over you go, Eddie. Yeah. Very good.
Miss Kathleen's a great teacher, isn't she, Eddie?
She does.
Oh.
Yes.
But you do.
And
Oh,
Angel
thank
too.
you.
Yeah. Here's another one, Angel. Yeah. We were referred to them, and he called us. There's 2 other
What is it? What do you smell?
That food.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is good food.
So how are these coming into play with the feast?
Well, I think we're going to use the parsley on the creamy vegetable potato soup. Eddie has a sweet heart, and whenever I'm around Eddie, I feel like he just has a presence about him. He might not say it, like his whole aura is one of just welcome.
So I was going to use a pizza cutter to create a small slice that we're then drizzling with homestead honey.
Oh yeah.
I'll get that for
And
down there as
then
well.
thank you, Joel. And then we're positioning a homestead violet wildflower on top of the honey.
Lovely.
Yeah, so we're going to put that one back together, and we're going to look at this one right here. This is a nook we put in a few days ago.
So see, it's like 3 floors to the house. And then he figures out which should be the bottom floor of the house based on how the bees are doing inside the house.
So we're just looking at their wings, making sure everybody got healthy wings. Make sure we got brood in the brood box and honey where our honey's supposed to be at. So these guys are pretty calm.
That's great.
All right, here is one of my favorite poems on a flower. What if you slept, and what if in your sleep you dreamed? And what if in your dream you went to heaven and there plucked a strange and beautiful flower? And what if when you awoke you had that flower in your hand? Ah, what then? Samuel Coleridge.
Salmon on papillote. Say puppy yacht, like P-U-P-P-Y yacht.
Okay.
Eddie might be the most passionate person I know in terms of what he's doing at that moment. Whether it is basketball, whether it is his school, he goes into it with 100%, and it's no different than tonight. He absolutely just kills it every time, and it's such a marvel that we have him in our presence, and I always feel so grateful to have him as a friend and someone I can interact with on a day-to-day basis.
Not only is he the sous chef, he's also the muscle man.
He is.
Yeah. You're an ox, Eddie. Woo.
At every meal we've hosted, Eddie, on his own, he picks the moment where he brings his round, and he sneaks up behind each person and gives them a hug. And I can't tell you, no matter how hard we work on the food, no matter how hard we try to curate the conversation, how often people leave saying, that was an amazing experience this evening together, but my favorite round, I want you to know, was from Chef Eddie, and it was his hug. And that's just a picture of the way that he's shaped these experiences.
It's special because I'm not a hugger, but he just makes it so easy. Like, that's the way a hug's supposed to happen. Like, there's just no pretense, and it just feels genuine.
Some of our hugs are artificial or superficial or perfunctory, and Eddie's comes from a different place, and I'm sure it's from his heart, and you feel that.
I don't think I've ever been a part of anything like it, and Eddie was a pretty special highlight of that.
He's the hub. He's a real hub in our family for sure. As you can see, him and his brother walking. But he just grabs people in, pulls them in, and then, just how he loves you, sits by you, hugs you, serves you. He's just such a sweetheart.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am.
You are? What are you ready for, Jay?
Anything is possible. Yep.
Don't scare the camera guy.
I maybe do at it. To prove I ever do at it.
You are. So, what would you like for people to know about you?
I am love, patient, kind, helpful, and I do hard, and I am smart.
Tell us how Jay came to live with you guys.
A conversation was had, and it was along the lines of, can Jay come live with us? And without hesitation, of course, my mom's like, sure.
And she says, I need to come talk to you. Of course, I'm thinking she's going to tell me she doesn't want to go to college. She doesn't say that at all. She comes in, she sits down across from me at my office and says, listen, I just talked to Jay's mom, and he needs to move. She's moving away. And I'm going to take him to college with me. I'm going to adopt him.
He thought it was a great idea, of course. I mean, how could you not? Freshman year, Jay's coming to live it up in Tuscaloosa.
I changed that. I said, I love the idea that you want to do that, but he's going to stay right here in Swanee with us. That's how he came. And it's been 10 years.
I want your story. When you first met Lucy and you first got to know her and her family and that whole first interaction.
It was in PE. The first time I met her, I was upstairs walking with my headphone and my CD player, with my golden shoes. I went downstairs, and there she was. Lucia was sitting down on the floor. I sat next to her, and I said, I love you.
And I believe we had Jim at least twice a week. So I'd see him twice a week, and we kind of met that way. And then it started with, can Jay come over? Can Jay come hang out for the weekend? Or, it started for, can Jay come for the day? He can have dinner. Just these weekly hangouts, and then the weekends. And then maybe we'd stay a little more than the weekend.
And when she took me home with her to meet Ma Dawn, I said, Mom, Dawn, I love you, and I love your heart, and I want to be in your life.
He makes every one of us a better person. Every one of us. I mean,
I am not Lucy. I am Jay's sister. And I think that goes for all of us. Everybody's like, oh, you're Jay's. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, people come in my store, they don't know me. They're like, I know you. And I said, really? Where'd we meet? We didn't. I love your son.
Anyway, when Mom goes, I go. I hold Mini-Me.
Yeah, I saw you dress up like her for Halloween one time.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about being your mom's mini-me?
I love her, and I do anything to be like her, because she has pure light and love through her heart and body.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
He cleans very well.
Little reorganizing of whatever. He'll come to my house and we have the conversation. Everything has a place. And then I'll go up there and, everything that had a place wasn't where he thought it needed to be.
So he changed it.
So he changes it.
Yeah.
But we just do a little bit of rearranging. And
We know that too. He did that at our house.
Oh, I'm sure.
He loves Maria Kondo.
I do.
He watches the TV show. He loves.
And I read her book.
Read her book online. I wish everybody had the opportunity to have a relationship with Jay. I mean, there's so many wonderful human beings that make this world perfect. Lucy, when she was in high school, really started Happy Feet before it became a true nonprofit. Started doing proms and Halloween events.
And Happy Feet it's a nonprofit geared towards adults with special needs. We do events for not just adults, for younger kids with special needs, but our biggest program we have is a day program, which there's many of day programs out there, but it is the post-secondary option for them. So they age out. Most of them go home and they sit at home, unfortunately, with their parents not able to, find transportation or whatever that may be. Some aren't always able to get jobs, some are. And so it gives them a place to go while, not sitting at home and they've already aged out of school, but it's kind of a different factor. We don't do school stuff. We do, life skills, we do community skills. We go out in the community and we work sometimes, we go meet new friends.
If it wasn't for Lucy, I would never be in Happy Feet. I just met one true friend of mine. He has autism, his name is Will, and I like him. I'm not autism, I am special, I am kind, I do anything to be autistic.
Wait, so why do you want to be autistic?
To have fun and hang out with all autism kids. They're very cool.
You give them the opportunity and they surpass everything that you can imagine. I mean, whether we do waiter nights at Happy Feet and we go out in the community and we partner with local restaurants. This last one we just did was at Mellow Mushroom. And so you have people that some may have never interacted with an adult or anybody with special needs, which is such a unique experience. And I love to see, because you really kind of see that transition. Some people might be hesitant because they just don't know. And that's, I think, a lot of it is they just haven't been able to experience the joy, the love, the endless opportunities that you give them, and they will just blossom and show you really kind of what you've been missing in life. And, I say all the time, we think we're helping them. And granted, we are, but we're really not. We're helping all of us. We're helping the world be a kinder place, be a more compassionate place, and, showing them that they're more than capable. We host the prom, as you know, with Tim Tebow and Gwinnett Church. It teaches people a way to move forward in our world where there are more and more people with disabilities. There's more autism. There's more, Down syndrome. They're everywhere.
The world needs more love, huh?
Yeah.
How would you like for people to treat you?
Kind and love.
All a parent wants with a child with special needs, they want them to be treated just like anybody else. They want opportunity for them. They want inclusion for them. They want friends for them.
Hanging out with all my friends, cuddle all the time. I love Becca and Reagan almost 10 years. When I just first met Becca, she tell me stuff, like personal stuff, and sometimes happy stuff.
How do you have a strong friendship?
Okay, strong friendship. Bonding with them, having fun.
Yes, we can talk about cheerleading.
Yes,
What
cheerleading.
is the name of the team that I coach that you're on, that you cheer on?
Hawk Heroes.
He does tell me every year, I'm rethinking the cheer because I really don't need the exercise anymore.
I'm not spring chicken.
You're not a spring chicken. You might get sore now, not like you used to moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of his grandmother, Nanny, she was his biggest fan, no doubt, always. And I filled that role, I think, behind when she was sick. But Nanny used to tell him, he's a star. She would tell him all the time when she talked to him.
I want to be in a movie so badly because I never had that moment to be in a movie or be on TV or anything like that. Because that's my dream. I see me like in a movie on a big black screen TV.
Jace got big dreams, right? Like many of us, but he'd always tell me, Mom, I'm going to leave you here one day and go live in Hollywood because I'm going to be a movie star.
When you met me and Jackson and found out we were
making movies.
Yeah. What did you say to us?
I want to be a star. I want to be in a movie. Yeah, my mom's a friend from high school, and I am blessed and love to be part of your family. I know David Jackson a very long time, but he was teeny tiny little kid.
I think in terms of making a movie that stars Jay, you would give a brief glimpse into all the things I've said about him. It's just so important for your audience, our audience, to know Jay. Anybody that sees him in a movie is going to see that he is a star. And that the story needs to be told. I have a very, very special relationship with Jay, being that I am the reason that he's kind of in the family. I mean, he really shows you what unconditional love and unconditional happiness, and he just brings a bright side to everything. And you know what? If half of us could live the way that Jay and our other friends lived, it would be a lot better of a place. I mean, you really can't get much better than our friends. You really can't. And I just think that it brings such an interesting and such a very, very special aspect to so many lives, and especially ours. I mean, I can't imagine my life without Jay. I don't think any of us could.
Hanging Lucy is more love and happy and always right. Like it's time I light. Right?
Right.
So, my nanny always said the time of life by my moment, but she also said, love the people you love the most.
we're a father and son filmmaking duo, and we're making a movie called Made with Love. It's going to star Jay, who you just saw. Now, it takes a lot of money to make a feature film, and it takes a lot of time to raise that money. But along the way, we thought, hey, let's tell some beautiful stories of our friends in the Down syndrome community. And that's just what we're doing with Stories Made with Love.
If you want to help make Jay's dream come true, check out madewithlovethemovie.com. Also, join us as we continue to tell more of these stories and travel the country. And if you have a story that is made with love that you want us to cover in our future videos, just like the ones you saw, then let us know in the comments, reach out to us, because we'd love to come to you and share your beautiful story. Thank you. We love you.
We love you.